What's up YouTube, Dad here from zephyr wargames, bringing you more details on Link Monsters. So as you see before you, I have 5 of the main kind of Link Monsters that were originally announced. We have had new Link Monsters announced, I just don't have the proxies for them as of yet, but when I do get to them, I will give you a rundown of what they are, what they can do, and how they can do it. So, these are the 5 original ones that I've got. I'll go through each of them, their requirements, what they do, and then I'll show you at the end a very, very, very nice combo that lets you have 2 extra deck zones, or 2 special summons with YUGIOH Radiant in your link zone. So, if you don't know what links are, please check out our link guide. Basically, it's the video we did a couple of months ago when links were first announced. Basically gives you a rundown of what links are and what they do, because they are going to change the game as we know it. Anyway, without further ado, we'll start with the main one, which is Decode Talker. So this was one of the first to be announced, and it is obviously the main one for the starter deck. So, Decode Talker is Cyberverse, who's kind of like a new archetype, new kind of monster type itself. And basically, it's 2 or more effect monsters. This card gains 500 attack for each monster in its link zones, there, and there. During either player's turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a card or cards you control, you attribute one of your monsters in this card's link zone, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. So, as you can see for Decode Talker, it unlocks 2 spots for yourself and 1 spot for your opponent. Next up we have Gaia Saber, the Video Knight. Now this is a very, very cool card. I actually really like it quite a bit, because he's just 2 or more monsters. He's very easy to make. Now ideally you don't want to put him here if you can absolutely help it. You want to be putting him in one of your link zones like that, and then he unlocks there and there. And then you've got Decode Talker unlocking there, so you can have 4 extra deck zones to use him. Next up is Honeybot. Again, it's another Cyberverse. 2 Cyberverse type monsters. Neither player can target monsters on the field. Target monsters in this card's linked zone with card effects. Also, those monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. So it's a very, very nice protecting card. You definitely do not want this in your link zone, because its link markers are left and right. So you know, you get your Link Spider. You probably put your Link Spider. So there's Link Spider into a Honeybot, and you've got 2 spaces there. So, speaking of which, Link Spider, probably the easiest and most simplest one to get out, especially now that we know tokens can be used. So, Cyberverse, again, requires 1 normal monster. Once per turn, you special summon 1 level 4 or lower normal monster from your hand to this card's linked zone. Now, it's with this card that you have the combo going to get you into YUGIOH Radiant. Beast, 2 Earth monsters. All Earth monsters on the field gain 500 attack and defense. All Wind monsters on the field lose 400 attack and defense. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target 1 Earth monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can only use this effect of YUGIOH Radiance once per turn. So, very, very straightforward there. They're kind of like the 5 that we expect to see first off. Obviously, the main protagonist's card has been released as well. It's a 2500 Link Monster Dragon with an amazing effect. I believe its link zones is top, left, right, and bottom. So, again, you probably want him more in an extra deck monster zone rather than the link zone itself. Anyway, now let's get onto this combo. Now, probably one of the most, we've just had the ban list, so we know this card's not getting touched, so probably one of the most broken cards at this moment in time is going to be Gofu. You know, Gofu will be busted as hell, for the pure fact that without using your normal summon, you can go special summon, get yourself 2 beautiful tokens, take out one of those tokens, gets you a Link Spider in your extra monster zone. So I'm just going to move these down. So my Link zones are going to be up top, and these are going to be on monster zones because I don't need spells and traps. There's my Link Spider. Now it really, really, really is important that you know where you're putting your monsters on this one. Anyway, you then tribute your other token and get a second Link Spider in the Link zone from your Spider. You then tribute both these, because they're both Earth, and get yourself the YUGIOH Radiant. Now this is where obviously Gofu, you ideally want him either there, or there. You don't really want him there because he's taking up an extra deck zone. So that's where your position is very, very important. But now, your YUGIOH Radiant gives you 2 extra deck zones. You've got Gofu on board, and you still haven't used your normal summon. So, I mean, let's say you normal summon a level 3. You go straight into a Synchro if you want, like Omega, and Omega can go there. You then have the ability of putting another extra deck monster there. So the plays are kind of, they're already starting to booze up. Now there are more complicated combos that have been shown online and stuff like that, so you can check those out for a bit more detail. This is just one of the purest, one of the simplest ones to do. It's a little bit long-winded. It does mean that you're going to have 2 Link Spiders and a YUGIOH Radiant in your extra deck. It still remains to be seen whether they're going to boost up our extra deck to maybe 20, so you can have like 5 Link Monster space, or they're going to remain it at 15, which is then going to be interesting to see how decks evolve and change. But that is it in a nutshell. That is Link Monsters, or the 5 Link Monsters that I have proxies for, basically. When I do get the new proxies, thanks to our good friend Donald, who is also part of the team, he'll be doing some combo videos with his Madolches, with his zoos, well, what he can do with his zoos now that they've been hit, well, Rat's been hit. So yeah, we're going to show you a bit more of what these decks can do and what this card can do, because it is the future of Yu-Gi-Oh! Whether we like it or not, people. The OCG get their first Link deck, I believe, at the end of this week, in a couple of days' time, so it'll be interesting to see how that happens. So yeah, thanks for watching, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and until next time, guys, happy dueling. If you like that video, why not check out our other videos available? We've got more deck profiles, pack openings, and of course duels. And don't forget to click on the most important button of all, that subscribe button, right in the bottom left hand corner.